Yes, sir.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. Welcome, everybody. We have the great Shaquille O'Neal and the equally great, in some minds, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Denver Nuggets playing against the Boston Celtics. Looking at Boston, maybe it hasn't been quite the start to the season they were hoping for. They're just 2-3 so far, but probably a little too early to get hung up on the one-loss record at this point. This Celtics group, led by Coach Brad Stevens, he has them fighting every minute of every game. Shaq, he is definitely one of the bright young coaching stars in this league.
Yeah, he pushes every player on his roster to compete. He gets more out of this roster than the sum of his parts. That's real geometrical, isn't it?
You almost lost me.
Yeah, I am lost. But I'll tell you, what he's done since he's come from the collegiate ranks is he has instilled a style of play in those Celtics. So when you watch the Celtics every night, you say, okay, I know what to expect. Opposing teams respect him. His players love him.
And now we send you to Kevin Harlan as they get ready for the opening tip.
We are live in Boston, Massachusetts, the gem of New England, as the Celtics are about to go into this interconference contest right here. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. This game is part of We Are Nearly Ready.
Hey, Kevin, well, most of the attention in this year's...
Thank you, David. Young, just the latest steal to come as a second-round pick.
Well, guys like Draymond Green and Marc Gasol were second-rounders as well. And there are some great players in the league that were passed over early.
One thing we'll see tonight, Brent, is a lot of terrific rebounding battles. We love guys that clean the glass. Both teams can do it.
And you want to watch those guys who have an innate ability to rebound, Kevin, and how it is that they prepare while their perimeter players are taking the shots.
Celtics trail by 7. Start with the ball. He had 15 points last outing. Offside Thomas. Clock at 6. Back to Smart. This one for 3. And no good. Barton with some nice D. The Nuggets leading by 7. Young passes to Jay. Back to Young. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Yeah, and Young has a beautiful touch from the mid-range, really sticking it to the D from there.
Thomas kicks to Horford. Pass to Smart. He dishes it to Bradley. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and it'll go to the line.
And that's a smart foul there. Instead of giving up the easy deuce, send him to the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
And the Celtics, really since the departure of the big three.
Come on, let's go.
Listen, guys, we've got one guy doing all the damage out there. He is really causing problems. For us from the outside.
For Isaiah Thomas, he had a strong showing last season. He put up about 22 points a game last season, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. Just solid all-around performances we've been seeing from him, delivering night in and night out.
The Nuggets leading by 7. Jay, the pass to Chandler. Lets it go from 11, and he gets the jumper to drop. Chandler's got his first points of the night.
Excellent use of the fundamental bounce pass. Totally in rhythm.
Here's Smart, looking for his first basket still in this one. The feed now to Thomas. Johnson to screen. Johnson sets the screen for Smart. Passes it to Green. Thomas, it's a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And Young kicks to Chandler. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Young passes to Jay. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Jay. Thomas kicks to Johnson. Thomas a screen. And Green now, top of the key. Boston, no good that time either.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the shot is good.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
Just completely in rhythm, really from the opening tip, and they continue to pile up the points.
Olynyk, a screen on Young. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. And a look now at the four areas where shots can come from. The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep, all broken down for the Nuggets.
And they've really shied away from the mid-range. That's a new school style, and looking for shots beyond the arc and at the rim, those tend to be far more efficient.
Pass to Jay. Out to the right wing. Here's Nurkic. The second effort, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Now here's Smart. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Chandler dishes to Young. Jay, guarded by Green. Here's the screen. 5 on the clock. Young passes to Chandler. And he hits the jumper for 2. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
On the wing, Johnson. And Olynyk kicks to Smart. Olynyk, a screen on Harris. Back to Olynyk. Tries to snap the cold streak. He can't get that one. And Denver the other way now. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Yeah, impressive total production here for a team playing in a hostile environment on the road. They looked awfully comfortable.
Back to Chandler. The pass to Jay. Here's Nurkic. Soft touch off the glass. Nurkic has got 7.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
Celtics trail by 18.
You see Nurkic out there, as skilled as he is, still the thing that baffles you is his size. A legit 7-footer. He weighs 280, depending on what he had for dinner. But he's got great skill, and they're still exploring it in Denver. As many attempts as you can get in close, those are high percentage.
Back to Young. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And thinking about Nurkic and his size, Brent, he definitely doesn't fit the spot-up Euro big man profile we've seen.
No, he's one of those guys who enjoys the contact, and anytime he can get it, he'll be in there. Can spot up with the jump shot if he needs that. He likes to throw his weight around on the inside, and he does. He makes the most of his size.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Harris. Second shot opportunity. Chandler's shot good. Chandler's got his third basket of the night right there.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
No question. You have one team firing on all cylinders. The other one can't even get out of the garage.
The dish now to Nurkic. The three. A rebound by Johnson. Now Thomas. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And Celtics head coach Brad Stevens.
The only hard part of that decision is leaving a place that you really loved for 13 years. I couldn't have left without knowing that it was a place that we were going to stay together and really commit to a process together. And I was sold on that, and I continue to be sold on it.
I wonder if Coach Brad Stevens feels like he's recruiting another college class with all those draft picks bought in his stockpile.
I know he's feeling real good about his decision. He's one of the bright coaching stars in our league.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And a very convincing performance from the Nuggets so far.
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Yeah, I just really love that they're playing with their hearts tonight, contesting shots, making their opponent work for every point.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Denver, Jay in at the three. Wilson Chandler out there with Nurkic, and it's Young, and it's Murray in at the two-guard. And the basket by Thomas.
Now, I know he isn't the world's greatest three-point marksman, but the defense has to show some respect.
Feeds it to Murray. Pass to Jay. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Young with no one around, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. There's Brown with the three. And it's Denver with the rebound. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's Chandler. That's good on the assist by Young. Chandler's got 9.
Simply taking advantage there of the defense. An easy look from 3.
Zeller setting the pick for Smart. Dishes to Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, man, this game would shift drastically if he was on tonight and making those shots that we normally see him hit.
And he makes that one. Murray's got his first basket.
And even at 6'5", Murray just elevates high inside for these buckets. A high percentage shooter down low.
And Olynyk kicks to Zeller. Young with the steal. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Prez finishing off the play with the dunk. He won't miss many of those.
And you can just see him psyching himself up after a play like that. Nice slam by Prez.
Outside Thomas. Shot to stop the run. Buries it from 3-point range. 6 points for him.
You know, he didn't score the ball much in the first quarter, but he has been really, really solid during the second quarter. I expect a big game from him now.
Young outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jay. 18 feet out. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And what can you say about Justice Young, standout player from Seton Hall, and he's fought his way into the NBA and carved out his place.
And you have to get...
Bring it in. Take a seat. I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and stay focused. Just keep squeezing that orange juice, gentlemen.
Interesting, Kevin, because in the modern game, a lot of teams shying away from sending multiple players into offensive rebound as it affects your transition defense and your ability.
Celtics trail by 15. Outside Thomas. He feeds it to Johnson. He kicks to Olynyk. Fires top of the key. Thomas, no good.
Those are the shots that you expect him to make. You've seen it before, and so far, just not on his A game tonight.
And scoring at will, starting to pull away here.
Yeah, the focus, the conviction, they've done everything possible to make tempo theirs.
Johnson the screen. Green inside the three-point line. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Harris. And the three off target. And for the Celtics, their shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Young against Thomas. Here's Jerebko. Offensive rebound. Olynyk can't hit.
The defense arrived just in the nick of time to throw him off there. So fortunate he missed that one, guys.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Nice job, Orange Juice. Hustle up, take a seat. Hey, we're in great shape, fellas. Now, no matter how much we go up, we need to keep that same winning mentality. Remember,
how they belie his impact on the court. Coach Brad Stevens said he just knows how to play both ends. He makes easy plays with the ball, and then on the defensive end, he makes everyone better. Indeed, a two-way impact play.
He's a plus-minus standout, D.A. Thank you.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And Young, here we go. Good D by Thomas. Celtics trail by 14. Jerebko dishes to Thomas. Kicks it to Olynyk. Screen by Olynyk. Young against Thomas. Pass to Olynyk. Lets it go with the three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. Kept alive, Nurkic can't get it to fall. The Celtics shooting a sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. And here is Thomas. 17 points for him last game against Cleveland. There's Green with the three. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so we wrap up the first half.
keep it up, guys. We have some good momentum. Hey, this is what happens when we play our brand of basketball. They cannot stop us. Now stay focused, guys. Let's win this game and go home.
Welcome back, everyone. There's State Station. That's where you get off the T if you're going to go visit the old State House here in Boston. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. In for the Celtics. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Horford. Johnson comes in for Jerebko. Gerald Green, he's checked in for Brown. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Bradley. Big group substitution here for Denver.
Oh, you saw that one, Pops.
Wilson Chandler's checked in for Jokic. Shea comes in for Gallinari. Gary Harris, he's checked in for Will Barton. Young is subbed in for Emmanuel Mudiay. Thomas and Smart, the feisty backcourt pairing. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Johnson. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. 6 to shoot. Thomas down low. He's against Young. And with that, the Denver lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Isaiah Thomas.
He's been precise on offense. I don't think he's made one mistake on that end of the floor so far. Really shocking he didn't take advantage of that golden opportunity there. He needs to be much better in that situation.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Amir Johnson. That'll be his second foul of the game. For Boston, they come into this one following a loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Love the reaction from the crowd early, and defensively, they didn't do anything to get them out of it. They kept giving up open looks, the shots they kept dropping, and the place only got louder and louder.
Hard to believe that Kenneth Foward was taken 22nd in the draft class of 2011, and he's been a solid player ever since he came into the NBA.
Another one of those players, Kevin, you could classify as just because of his size he was overlooked, but his ability to muscle in and really outwork everybody makes up for that lack of size. Not your prototypical power forward, but he can hold his own.
They set the pick. Young passes to Jay. On the way, Harris. He's guarded by Thomas. Here's Jay. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Jay's got 10.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And so many teams now playing drive and kick offense. Dribble penetration is at a premium. And some players use raw speed. Others just have that feel. What makes, in your opinion, a great slasher?
I think a slasher who really is good at catching the defense off stride, Kevin, is one that just has tremendous timing. A guy that understands his teammate and when it is that his teammate is going to recognize where it is on the floor that he's going to be and when it is that he needs the ball in order to be an effective scorer.
Sometimes not in words, no communication, just a look or just a feel.
Just a quick glance and, you know, they'll do that 2-point dance and all of a sudden that possession's over.
Bang. Young with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Denver. With the teardrop, moves back up. No good from Jay. Celtics trail by 10. Smart kicks to Thomas. Back to Green. And Green slams it in.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Johnson with the block. The shot's good from Foward.
Well, the shooting percentage is excellent so far. And without him, they might not have the lead like they do now.
Thomas with the ball. Now Chandler defending. Thomas, no good.
Well, he's seen it before where he can light it up with the best in the league, but right now, he just does not have the touch.
Here's Jay. Here's Foward. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
It just has to be frustrating to guard a guy like Foward. He is so good at getting the D to be too aggressive with him on looks like that.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Celtics making a switch here. Urepko's checked in. Thomas dishes to Urepko. Stolen away. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Chandler's shot good.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode. And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And meanwhile, Coach Brad Stevens.
Piece by piece, chip away. See if you can't, next time we get together, have it down a few.
Brad Stevens reminding his guys, you still have time to get where you want to be. Just take it one possession at a time. Austin making some changes. Zeller, he's checked in for Urebko. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Brown. And it's Johnson in for Isaiah Thomas. Big group substitution here for Denver. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Jokic. Jay comes in for Wilson Chandler. Young's checked in for Murray. And Levins is subbed in for Moutier. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Jay in at small forward. Young is up there with Levins. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Nurkic in at the center, locking down the middle. A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth. And here's Bradley from three. The rebound by Young. Young's got his third rebound on the night. The feed to Levins. Denver passing it around. Nurkic the pass to Levins. Here's Jay, and it's Denver scoring again.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
And the attack mentality, I think he surprised the entire defense with that one.
Picked by Horford. Outside Bradley. He dishes it to Horford. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Gallinari. Well, Brent, we know the Dominican Republic is, churning out great baseball players. Not as many NBA players. But Al Horford was a notable exception.
Yeah, maybe he's going to be one of those guys who changes the perception of what basketball means back in his home country. He's such a great leader on his team and a tremendous representative of the Dominican.
No good on that one. Brent, you were a 4-year player at Oregon State. Now most NBA players come into the league after just a season or two at the college level. How do you think that's impacting the game right now?
I think the situations in which some of those younger players go into, Kevin, can be vastly different. If you have a player that's played 1 or 2 years that's getting drafted in one of the top slots, they're usually going to a team that's very bad and probably very young. In the later part of the draft, those young players are going to well-established teams that are coming off successful seasons that have a place for that player to learn and grow and be part of the culture. So those experiences for those young guys can be very, very different.
Excellent point.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nuggets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. And so many key players that you could point to tonight, but in particular, a great game for Foward.
Fellas, if we put this one on tape, we could send it out as a clinic. It was awesome. Physically and mentally, just dialed in. And when you got a guy with his talent able to outwork and outthink everyone else on the floor, it results in this kind of dominant performance.
8 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Rozier. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Great game, Prez.
Hey, thank you, man. What's up?
Man, you and Justice really starting to look like a formidable duo out there.
Finally, huh? Starting to click.
You guys are lucky. Usually takes guys a while to find their tag team partner in the league. You know, Kareem and Magic didn't hook up till Kareem's 11th season.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, I don't know about all that. We can hopefully build on what we've been doing and win some titles before 11 seasons.
Speaking of you guys, I've been trying to come up with some nicknames. I got some good ones. What about the executive branch?
No. No.
No?
We got our own thing, man. We have this orange juice thing.
Orange juice.
Orange juice. Yeah. We have a whole handshake and everything. Every time we score, it's like orange juice. You haven't?
I don't get it, but I like it. I'm going to run with it if that's all right.
That's great.
All right.
Speaking of run, I got to go, man.
All right. Hey, good game again. And thank you for this. This is great stuff.
Thank you.
Crazy game. Do this practice. That's probably gonna be it. So I'm about to go ahead and watch the game. We're in a minute. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk to him. Try to get this real quick. I'm about to TV. Give him a little bit. Play this a little bit. It'll be all great. It's gonna be a cool little game. Go away. Like the person can I'm like to say. I'm not playing good. All right, like that. I tried. Boy. No foul call, no nothing. No foul call, no nothing. All right. Oh, man, not even. Nothing his no more, man. I'm trying to watch the game. Let's play the game. I'm not playing this shit no more. It was a tight game, too. 35-36. He got it. I ain't gonna lie, he got it. He got it, bro. They got it. I don't give a shit. They came to play. Both teams came to play. I ain't gonna lie. I don't feel like playing this shit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna make it. It's kind for me. Yes, because you trash. You ain't like that. Me jumping for the block and being in perfect place, it don't block. He making all those shits. He making all those shits. That boy is fired. Gotcha. That's cool. All right. You wait way too long. You made that? Lock him up, because you're supposed to be lockup artist. And you can, oh my goodness. Good. I get high 30 cent. Nope. Try. Nope, that's terrible. Took our time. Ron's is crazy. That's it, right? Every time you go to play like a what you call it? We played way better tonight. Game one. He dropped 30 game one, but he shot way more. He had 29 already. Dave Jones can't shoot that great. He got to make those shots when he's given the opportunity. Because they ain't even guarding you at this point. They guard Luka. I mean, if they ain't going to guard me and they guard straight Luka, they got to make their shots. They're taking some decent shots, though. What? That was a travel. I bet he can dunk it. I ain't gonna lie. If y'all gonna let him go to the paint like that, that's crazy. Yeah, what? You ain't got no big man out there, bro? Like, he walking to the paint. He walking to the paint. Luka hot, bro. All right, that's enough. I'm about to watch the real game. I ain't finna, I'm done.